put a body on him.
6'9" against 6'6", and Mina with the height advantage wins the tap. Long launch, Lillard.
That's what he meant.
Ball didn't touch rim. LeBron knows it, has to send it from the parking lot. Rebound to Davis.
You know, because they just score the ball well. So you gotta play defense, and you gotta get yours to go in, because they're gonna make them.
Tough shot for Lillard off his heels as he's got 5. That's such good.
Lot better. Had a lot better results.
Nurkic afterthought, and he flipped it home. Look at Lillard from 30. My goodness, shoots it so effortlessly.
Well, he doesn't give you a chance to make a mistake. You back off.
Their season best is 29. And look at Lillard stick that 3 ball with ease.
Cavs getting themselves in trouble little by little.
Lillard backs out. You expect him to make it every time he shoots. At least I do.
Tough.
High 2-man game. Nurkic rolled. Crowder was right there. Backside pitch. Lillard picked up by Crowder.
The closeouts are a lot better now for
Lillard. A tough defense.
He's a great shooter. But the closeouts, the Cavs are closing out a lot better now in this half. A better job of guarding the guy that rolls off of the pick.
Cavs scored 11 points off 5 turnovers in the quarter.
My goodness. Well, he shoots the ball so well.
Looking for 23. They've shot 17 free throws. The Cavs have attempted 31. Long launch is good.
See, it's too easy. That guy can shoot the ball.
As a true 7-footer, he's a good shot blocker, good defender. Capella's got to go up stronger and dunk the ball.
Yeah, don't go away from that contact. Try to power it up through him.
Inside for Lillard, back outside to Aminu. Good shooter. And he hits a 3-pointer for the first basket for Portland. There's a turnover by the Rockets. Lillard with the basketball. In the corner. Shot goes. Back-to-back threes for the Trailblazers.
You gotta have them.
My grandkids gave them. See those?
Good
flags?
looking. Good looking.
I'm telling you, folks. Here's Lillard taking it to the basket. So now the Rockets getting a little sloppy on defense, and they've allowed 3 layups in a row. Aminu gives it up. And Lillard with that extra step. Well, that defense won't
Actually, Garden.
His IQ is just so good. So high.
slam dunk.
Lillard says, hamstring? What bad hamstring?
Yeah. Well, that's the first time he's used that speed of his. Lillard trying to get a pick. Now Nurkic goes back to the basket. PJ follows him. 1-on-1. Over Gerald Green for 3.
That's the Damian.
Last night, it looked like it took him a couple of quarters to wake up. Pass inside to Davis for 2 and 1. Layup by Portland. As well as he's been playing, he can get a couple of those. He's okay. But you can't give up these layups. Rockets have to play some D now. Lillard gets to the rack. Will they count it? I think not. I think not. And Lillard will shoot 1+. Inside, around Ariza. And Lillard gets a layup. Lillard to the basket. Down in low for 2.
At 24 and 21 at home, they are now 12 and 10. And as you probably know, they've won 5 in a row here at home. Wes Matthews triggers a 3, and he will do that a lot. Nearly 57% of his shots are threes. Got it. And that is a lot of threes taken. Rick Carlisle has seen enough, and he wants to slow the roll here. He's at a 28%. But as we mentioned, the three-point shot is very much a part of what the Dallas Mavericks do, and certainly what the Blazers do, and what this man does. Damian Lillard has hit his second here of the quarter, and the Blazers lead at 13-9.
And Kev, on both of them, when he's come off that ball screen, there's not a defender hedging, showing nothing.
Aminu a triple. Out. In comes. He is off to a great start. We're happy to report here tonight. Outside for 3. The step back. Good.
40-piece. I feel a 40-piece coming because, to Dallas's credit, they lifted their big defender that time, and Dame had to go to the step back, so he could have just dribbled cleanly right into the shot.
8 to shoot. for Lillard. He checks the clock again. He works on Farrell. Puts it behind the back. Pushes off. Steps back. Fires. Ribbing. Up and in.
It has some words. I don't know if it's for Yogi or the official. It was physical there on that baseline.
You know what I like about that young fella? He shows up at every game with a book.
Yes, he does.
He reads voracious. Been quiet in the quarter, trying to get something going. He does. A deep two right in front of the Dallas bench, giving the Blazers a 14-point lead. Dallas shooting 6 of 16 from three, 42% from the field. Rolling. Nurkic laid it in. He's fouled. Yusuf heading to the line, a three-point play. The Blazers lead by 13. Within 5 with 5. Outside, Lillard a three, got it. Damian Lillard drills a deep one. Connaughton. Checked by Matthews. Run off the line to Lillard. A deep three. A deep three. He reeled it in. 27 for Lillard tonight. He exhorts the...
In a game, they have hit a three in 1,102 games in a row.
Woo.
And so they are second. The Dallas Mavericks had the first longest streak between 1999 and 2012. They are at 1,108.
So you're going back 12 years with that, approximately.
We're going back quite a ways. And then Golden State is third. And so with the way that they've been shooting the basketball, like a bunch of Damian Lillards, you figure they'll be up there at some point too.
Terry going to his bench liberally early. Damian side here to Ulis. Drills a three. Ulis, in his 15 starts this year, averaging 16 points and 8.5 assists. Making a bid for running the point on a regular basis.
Kev, you look at him last year, Kev. I mean, the 15 starts he had last year, he was averaging 8.5 assists. Once given the time and responsibility, he has risen to the occasion.
Lillard will clear the timeline with 6. Makes a quick move. Darts into the lane, goes up and under, scoops and scores. 52-43 Blazers. 4:37 to go second quarter. Aminu at the elbow. Dame a catch and shoot. Why not? Boy, he came out on fire. And a little heat check here. And he's still torched. He's got 14 on 6 of 7 gunnings. Lillard outside for 3.
Wait, don't try to divert the topic. Are you serious? I need to know this. All right.
There's Leonard's screens. Dame trying to angle one. Can't because of the length of Booker. Now he puts it on the deck and finds CJ. Oh boy. CJ McCollum. 4 of 6 from three-point range, 17 points. Terry Stotts remembers that first time out, he saw a sluggish start, so he unloaded and brought in 3 new guys. Dame and CJ stayed on. Dame got off to just a wicked start and continues the hot hand. Lamar's 4 of 5 from 3, 23. Aminu in transition to 3. Oh, another moonshot for Chief.
Plays better with his friend on the court. Dame told me at the start of the games I always kind of try to look for him and run some plays and expose their coverages to see what play works best to put Nurk in a position where the game is easier for him. Clearly that works because check out that stat. The numbers are pretty wild. Assists from Dame, most to a teammate. Number 2 is CJ with 34. Number 1, Nurk with 98 assists from Dame. That is a crazy stat for me, guys.
Far and away. 27 for Lillard. What's that tell you?
Pick and roll.
Here comes Dame the other way. Chops his steps, goes right at Bender and laid it home for 29 on the night.
Now, Phoenix has been here before. They've had games in their last 14. They trailed by 15 at Minnesota, by 12 at Dallas. Against Memphis, they trailed by 14. They came back to win those games.
I think, but you know what? In all honesty, seriously, that team, nice shot by Lillard coming out, knocking that 3 down. But the team underachieved, Greg. I'm telling you, that Clipper team with DeAndre Jordan.
They're healthy. You know, Beverly's been out 38 games. Gallinari missed 38 games as well.
I just think that, again, you know, with this team, it's going to be hard for the next 8 days to the trade deadline to just kind of...
This roster, pretty successful stint. Dame Lillard making another all-star team, arguably having his best season as a Blazer, as he's able to get all the way to the rim. But he had that long-term in terms of trying to become a contender.
And also that was great from Dame to go sit there and talk with the owner, because in a lot of different situations, a lot of different teams, the players don't actually have any relationship with the owner. So with him, this shows his maturity. Another big shot from 3-point. They got to trap him out there coming off that. It's giving him way too much space.
And that's an example there. You see the adjustment. Double team him and make somebody else make a play. course, you got to secure that defensive backboard.
Another wide open shot.
Yeah. 3-point lead. That was a pretty entertaining first half from both teams' perspective. And another turnover by the Clippers. And there's a fast break basket by the Blades. Nice find there. And a good roll by Nurkic. I tell you, he is, you know what's underrated about Dame Lillard? He's a really strong guard.
Good defense by Turner.
And a great read there by Dame Lillard. He allowed the traffic to run through with Nurkic and left it there for Al-Farouq Aminu.
Oladipo coming over, of course, with Domantas Sabonis and no picks for Paul George. And getting sorted out off the Davis screen, turns the corner, goes up and under and wheels it in over 4-9. Tipped outside. Aminu up the floor, great advance. Damian extends and scores. Between two defenders, it goes right to Nurk. Up to Evan, into the lane. He tried to bulldoze his way in, can't. 6 seconds for Damian. 4 on the dribble drive into the lane. Leans
out of bounds as the turnover was taking place and then snuck right back in underneath the basket.
Damian driving on Jefferson, collects and laid it in.
And that one was harder than the ones he missed. He's so used to taking the contact.
Inside out dribble, Damian for 3, got it. Oh, that was an arrow. Found on a leap and lean by Jefferson, 79-74. Blazers a lead of 5, 9.5 to go in the ballgame. Dame between picks, nails that 3. We knew that 3 would come.
And I cannot count.
He'll turn, face fire, no, crash it in was Dame. The ball hung on the iron and went in. Or did Dame put it down?
Dame put it down.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's raising the roof.
Lightning quick, he raised up and put it down. Dame into the lane.
Oh, to the left.
Going lefty. What?
Wow.
That's right, Pat. The left hand.
He wanted the right initially, but sees where the contest is. The left hand of Sabonis takes away Dame's right hand. And look at the mug after.
So we play on. Dame handling, 6 to shoot. Drives, hands off Nurk, attacks the rim, laid it in. Andy is fouled by Collison.
And wisely just laughs it off.
Blazers win this one.